right guys, so today we're gonna do a little project on the C5. Well, a few projects, but this is where we're starting. The reverse lights in this thing might as well not be there at night. You literally can't see anything. Old school incandescent bulbs. So we're gonna switch out to LEDs. These ones in particular are really nice because not only do they have the flood function here around the perimeter, but they also have a really nice focus section too. So you can really see with these bad boys. They light up everything. We'll insert a night shot once it gets dark. Being that we're in Florida, it's gonna be a while. All right, let's get this rolling. First, I'll show you what you're gonna need to do the job. That's it. This is literally the only tool you need to do this job. I'm pretty sure it's a T15. We'll annotate and let you know exactly which one it is, but pretty sure it's a T15. To do the job, really simple. 1, 2, 3, 4 screws. That's pretty much the crux of taking this thing out. Couldn't be easier. All right, let's do it. I don't know why I wear gloves, like seriously. I think I looked at this glove and it has a hole in it already. Continuing on. Uno más. All right, so these are the prize right here. Once you have all 4 of these out, just grab the whole thing, lift up, pull back. This is what we're after right here on both sides. These little connectors are really easy to get out. There is just a little clip right here, and you're gonna squeeze that clip, and as you squeeze it, you're gonna rotate. You're gonna rotate counterclockwise. The whole bulb comes out. Same thing on the other side. Push that clip in, rotate. Now, while you're in here, this is a good time. If this thing's like really, really filthy, luckily I've had this out before and cleaned it. But if yours has not been out, these cars aren't exactly new anymore. This thing's probably gonna be filthy. Clean it up. Also, while you're in there cleaning that up, you can actually get behind the bumper here really good, and that's probably never been cleaned either. So maybe a good time to grab your shop vac, clean that out a bit if you need to. Once again, I've already been back there and done that. As for the bulbs, once again, couldn't be any easier. You're just gonna push in and you're gonna rotate counterclockwise again. Bulbs out. Same thing on the other side, push in a little bit and you're gonna feel it. It's kind of like a spring almost in there. And I'll kind of get you a little bit closer up of what the connector looks like inside once I get this one out. But once again, push in, really slight rotation counterclockwise, bulb comes right out. And all that's really holding these in, that little nub right there. There's one on each side. And I'll show you the inside of the connector where that goes in and why it's such a small turn to get it in and out. All right, so let's get that close up. All right, so this is the connector. Inside, I'm not sure how well you can see it, but there's just that little recess in there. And that's where it goes. So it starts on the big open end, and as you rotate, it goes into that smaller part. So basically, you're gonna take your new bulb and you're gonna line up those 2 tabs, right there and right there. You're gonna push down slightly. Like I said, you're gonna feel that spring clip. And all that is right there. See that little bar going across? That pushes in, and that's actually what gives it the resistance so it stays in the socket properly. All right, so push in, you'll feel that little bit of resistance. A slight turn, locks it in place, done. Now let's move to the other side. We're gonna do the same thing. Grab it, line up those 2 little tabs, push in slightly, rotate till you feel it. Sometimes it'll stick a little bit, don't force it if it does, just kind of jiggle it. All right, we're in, that's it. So to put it back together, we're just gonna do the reverse of before. So you're gonna grab your whole assembly again. This thing's really easy to line up. You're just gonna notice these little guys right here. You can see that little raised section. It's gonna sit right in there. So really that's kind of what you're lining up. And then there's these other tabs as well in here. They have a lot more slop in them. So this is really the one that guides you in once you're ready to line it up. But before you do that, grab your bulbs. You're gonna line those back up in the socket. Now they'll only go in one way. There's little tabs on the sockets. and then you're just gonna line that up. And once again, that little clip has to go over to here. So you're just gonna rotate it nice and easy. You don't have to go crazy on it. Boom, that's it. Now we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Like I said, it's only gonna go in one way. All right, so we're in, and then we're gonna rotate it slightly until it's clipped in place. That's it. Now, line everything back up. We're gonna put those bolts back in, and then we'll test out our work. Doesn't matter which one you start with, just get them in. You don't have to go crazy on these things. It's just holding in a license plate and a couple bulbs. All right, last one. All right, that's it. Take these old things, throw them away. These are useless. All right, let's go test out our work. All right guys, that was the LED reverse light install on the C5 Corvette. As you saw, couldn't be much easier than that. 5 minutes, one tool, cheap as well. Got them on Amazon. I mean, you can get these things anywhere at this point. So I will link down below to the Amazon link of where I got them. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video, subscribe, comment below on what you'd like to see in the future. We've got a few things lined up, so stay tuned. See you later.